In 2009, 2 days before Thanksgiving, on November 24th, John Edward Jones, a 26-year-old medical student, embarked on an adventure with his brother Josh and 11 friends to explore the Nutty Putty cave. This cave was first discovered in 1960 by Dale Green. It became famous for its slippery, narrow, and winding passages, attracting around 5,000 visitors annually for caving and enjoyment. However, in 2009, John made a single mistake during his caving expedition, which led to him being trapped in the cave forever. The cave was permanently sealed after this incident. Dear viewers, the terrifying event began when John, along with his brother and companions, entered the cave through a 30-inch wide passage, starting their caving journey in the 1,355-foot, 413 meters long cave. Everything remained normal for the first hour, during which the group visited various sections, including the big slide. But then, John suggested exploring the narrowest passage of the cave, known as the birth canal. This passage was one of the tightest in the cave, only navigated by a few slim and professional cavers. Several incidents had occurred there, including one in 2004 when a 16-year-old boy named Brock Clark got stuck and was rescued after a successful 14-hour operation. Despite knowing all this, John and his companions proceeded towards the birth canal. Since it was John Edward Jones who suggested going there, he went ahead first and soon got quite far ahead of his friends. As he moved forward, the path became narrower. John reached a point where it became difficult to breathe and to spread his arms to move forward. Thinking that he would turn back as soon as he found a wider space, he started pushing forward using his stomach. Amidst all these difficulties, John lost consciousness and, in search of a wider space, entered the narrowest passage connected to the birth canal, known as the corkscrew, where no one had ever gone before. Soon, he fell into a pit in this section, upside down, and tried to get out, but soon found himself helpless. He called out loudly to his brother Josh, saying, "Don't come here, I'm stuck." His brother reached him and tried to pull him out using his legs, but all efforts were in vain. Now, Josh and his companions decided to seek professional help. Josh went outside and contacted the 911 helpline, informing them of the entire situation. You might be wondering why Josh didn't get stuck in the corkscrew as well. Actually, his back was facing downwards and his face was in the opposite direction to John's, meaning his legs were towards his brother. This allowed him to push backwards and easily get out of the cave. Viewers, let me tell you that the human heart is responsible for supplying blood throughout the body. When a person is in an upright position, gravity helps the blood circulate easily from the feet to the head and back, keeping the person alive. However, if someone is stuck in an upside-down position, the heart may face difficulties in supplying blood, which can lead to heart failure at any moment. Additionally, the oxygen level in the cave was very low, making it difficult for John to survive in the cave for an extended period. After 3 hours, the rescue team arrived, and for the first time, Susie Matola, a female rescue member, was lowered into the cave and given the task of rescuing John. She worked continuously for 2 hours, even cutting John's jeans to find a small space to pull him out. Meanwhile, other officials called John's wife and daughter to the site and were thinking of ways to rescue John, including cutting his body from the knee joints. However, John's wife refused to allow his legs to be cut, and they decided to install a pulley system. Installing the pulley system at a depth of 700 feet was quite difficult and time-consuming, and only one rescue member could enter the cave at a time. Despite all these difficulties, the pulley system was installed. In the first attempt, John was pulled up quite a bit, but soon a pulley hit a rock, causing John to get stuck in the same position again and become very frightened. The team above was informed of the situation, and they connected John with his wife to encourage him. His wife reassured John that he would be rescued soon and that they would all go home together. This gave John new hope and courage. Finally, after 19 hours, the pulley system was tried again, and John was pulled out more than halfway, allowing the rescue worker to easily see his face. However, once again, luck was not on John's side, and the pulley rope broke, causing John to get stuck in the same position again. Gradually, John began to lose consciousness and was not responding to anything. Seeing this alarming situation, a doctor outside was sent to assess the situation. The doctor checked the temperature and pulse from John's feet and confirmed that John had died. Ultimately, the operation of a professional rescue team consisting of 137 members failed, and John Edwards' life came to an end. John remained trapped in the cave forever, and many years have passed since then. A picture of him has been posted at the cave to serve as a lesson for all curious people around the world. That's all for today. Take good care of yourself. Bye. And yes, if you like the video, please be sure to like it.